When I get messed up at the party, I make a scene and get upset. But when I wake up in the morning.
Hey guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Again, this is Michaela. I hope you guys are having a great day today. And today I want to talk about some issues regarding, well, specifically regarding trans women. So I'm gonna need my handy dandy notebook. So basically this video is about the chasers or tranny chasers. That's another term that they call them. Although I have a negative opinion and negative feeling about the word tranny, because tranny is essentially a negative and derogatory term for us trans women. So how to spot a chaser? Are you a chaser? Basically, chasers are playboys, and chasers are fueled by fantasy, fueled by fetish, fueled by sex, and these are cis men, whether straight or bisexual. They are basically attracted sexually to trans women. They literally chase them online. So I have listed down some indications or signs that a guy is a chaser and not an admirer. I have to differentiate between the two terms, admirer and chaser. Admirer is, that's what we need as trans women. We need someone, we need a guy. This is a guy who is sexually, intellectually, emotionally, is attracted to trans women and wants a trans woman as a life partner, or even just for dating, proudly out. So this is what us trans women usually want at the end of the day. We want someone to love us, to accept us, to be sexually attracted to us, not just sexually as well. You also want us to be treated as special, as romantically involved with us. Everything. That's what we want at the end of the day. So this guy is like the good guy, and this guy is like the bad guy. Chasers are, like I said, chasers are men who are only sexually attracted to trans women. So yeah, there's a lot of this out there. There's so many of this out there experienced, and there's very little of this out there in the dating community, as far as I'm concerned. In my experience, a chaser will always message me in a more sexual way. Right off the bat, it will say, "Hi baby," or "Hi sweetheart," or "Hi angel," or "Hi baby doll." All these patronizing names being used on me. And the next thing that they will message is, "Are you into meetup?" or "Can you teach me?" But anything that is an invitation for sex. That is usually the first indication that this guy only wants sex. On the other hand, if he's an admirer, the first thing he will ask is my name, or where I live. Well, not exactly where I live, but where I am located, or what are my hobbies, or what I find something attractive in a guy. So basically all the safe topics that is being asked, I mean, in a first-based conversation, whether usually it's on an app, that's usually the case. Like, those are the admirers those are the guys that will give you sign that this is an admirer, not just a chaser. So anyway, going back to the chaser. So the chaser usually messages you with a sexual connotation. So all the message, all the questions, all the scenarios, it's all boiled down to sex. And yeah, they will be messaging you about their deepest fantasy that they want to do, or that they want to experience something that their wives was never open for exploration, or they want to be treated as a slave. My God, that's also one thing that they would always ask me, like, can you be my mistress? And I'm like, as far as there's two terms for mistress. First one is to be the number two of a guy, like basically a hookup girlfriend. And the second one is it involves with BDSM. And neither of that I am interested in. No. Hell no. So yeah, some guys would ask me, can you be my mistress? Can you dominate me? Can I be your slave? And I'm like, I had to look up all those terms. Like, what the hell are these terms? I'm not familiar with these terms. So yeah, they're just really, really borderline discuss. I'm an open-minded person. I'm an open-minded girl. But these kind of stuffs are like borderline disgusting. So yeah, I don't know, like, if you want my attention, if you want my interest, don't throw anything really absurd or really intense or really hardcore to my face. You know what I mean? Like, engage in a decent conversation first, which is hardly, well, I can't really expect that from chasers, because there are nice chasers though, but most of the time they're just really, really creepy. So also the second one is they are obsessed with ding ding. They are obsessed with your genitals or my genitals. And they'll be like asking for my size down there, if I'm a pre-op or post-op. They would ask, I don't know how to say this. I can't say I can't say it, not here. It's too sensitive. But anyway, anything about mine down there, chasers are usually very obsessed. They won't stop talking about it. They won't stop fantasizing about it. They won't stop playing the scenario in their head of what they're gonna do to it. And of course, they would ask me about my role in bed, whether I'm the receiver or the giver. And yeah, although some other guys are obsessed with what's behind me. Of course, they will ask for pictures of my treasures. They would ask pictures of them or videos of them. So yeah, I've been asked a lot of times that. Oh, I can't feel my legs. How do I? Going back. Also, another one is they would ask you for meetup right away. Like, do you want to come to my apartment, or do you want to come to my place? Let's have a drink and, and talk. But we know exactly where is that going. What is their intention behind that? So it's totally up to you whether or not you're gonna bite on that invitation. I have to admit, I did a few times before, but like I said, it didn't really go anywhere because chasers don't want to pursue me romantically. They just want my body. So it's a good thing and bad thing. I don't know, it's a curse. Of course, I like being fantasize. I like that, you know, guys are turned on by me. But then again, it also diminishes my worth, that I'm only good for, it's almost saying that I'm only good for sex and I'm not a relationship material, or and that they are not proud of me to be their girlfriend. So that's one of the pros and cons of being a trans woman. I know. Also, the next one is they are incessantly messaging you or bugging you on apps, sending you dick pics even if you didn't ask. I don't I don't want to be hypocritical, okay? Yes, I enjoy getting dick pics, especially if it's, you know, if it's nice to look at. But sometimes, once in a while, I would get like really, really unattractive ones, and I'm like, I would just cringe and I would just delete that person right away. So yeah, they're incessantly messaging you on apps. Some even say hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, what's up, over and over for like, if I don't reply, that greetings will be never ending. And if I don't say, okay, I get it, you said hi, and hi to you back, but sorry, I'm not interested, or I'm not looking. And even if you decline their, you know, offer to converse, or decline their invitation to maybe hang out or whatever, sometimes they would still message you and bug you, trying to, you know, push their way in until probably they think you will give in. Apart from, I don't know where this fantasy is coming from though. Is it because the porn? Like the porn industry is really feeding guys with all these fantasies, like trans women are dominant, trans women are hypersexual, trans women are whatever. And yes, a lot of trans women are very sexy, and although those trans women who are in the porn industry, they are hypersexualized. You got to understand that they have to portray a role. Like, it's basically it is a show. Like, that is why it gives the men this fantasy that are very abnormal almost. The last indication, or the last sign that the guy that is messaging you is a chaser, is when they call you names such as baby doll, angel, goddess, mistress, master. Yeah, these are just like really weird. Like, maybe, like, I don't mind any of these words from a guy that I have been dating already. Yeah, I can do role play. I can explore here and there. If you're just messaging a trans woman and you're calling her all these words or all these names that are, you're not even sure that she enjoys all these kind of callings. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a low value trans woman will appreciate that. I'm sorry, like, you know, I'm not degrading trans women. Everybody has a version of, like, any gender has a high value person and also has a low value person. If you enjoy being called she-male, ladyboy, tranny, slut, sorry, or WHORE, Yeah, by all means, but a high value person would not appreciate those terms. But yeah, I don't know, there's so many weird things going on out there, I swear. So finding in an admirer, a real guy who's gonna love you, not just your body but also love you, your personhood, is like finding needle in a haystack. It's really hard to find that person. So if you find that person, treasure it, and but at the same time know your value. Try not to lower your standard way too much, maybe a little, you know, swallow your pride. But then again, know that, you know, you still have a value as a person, and you're not just a sexual object that, you know, that serves a sexual purpose for men. So yeah, I guess that's everything that I can discuss. Well, thank you again for listening to my discussion. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and yeah, comments down below. What do you think about this video? And I'll try to respond to them as much as I can. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a good day, and stay safe, and God bless. Have a good day. Bye.